Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made these really cute Valentine's Day nails. I'm going to start off by cutting down these tips. If you want to know where I got them from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description box below. To prep my nails, all I did was push back my cuticles, rough them up a little bit, dehydrate them, and put the tips on. I also roughed up the tips just a little bit so that the acrylic can stick better. I skip primer because I don't want my nails to stay on too long because I like to change them out very often. Here I was trying to decide which fingers I wanted to do stiletto. At first I was going to do them all stiletto, but I also wanted to do square nails. So I was like, why not both? So I only made the ring and the pinky finger stiletto. Now I'm just going to take my file to file these into shape. This took quite a while because I didn't want to file too hard and pop the tip off. So I just took my time getting them all nice and shaped up into the perfect shape. Now starting with the acrylics, I just took a clear bead and placed it as a base for all of the nails. This clear is from Mia Secret, by the way, and I'm also using the Mia Secret monomer to go with it. I'm gonna dip into Ice Cream, which is this hot pink color from Mia Secret, and I'm just gonna do a light layer across the nail because I just wanted a tinge. And I'm also using Cover Blush by Young Nails. It's this really transparent light pink that has a bunch of tiny micro holographic glitters in it. It was very pretty. I wish you could see the shimmers, but the camera did not pick it up. I just wanted to make a light pink wash on the whole nail. For this nail, I'm going to start with the Cover Blush, and then I'm going to add some iridescent glitters. I used some open heart glitters, some smaller regular heart glitters, and then some sparkle glitters, like the 4-point sparkle shape. Don't know how to explain it, but I'm just going to add this in layers. I'm going to use a thin layer of Cover Blush and then add some glitters, and then layer more on top and then add more so that it has some depth to it. Normally when I do my nails, I have no idea what I'm gonna do until I do it. So this is just me freestyling, going one nail at a time. I took the ice cream color and I'm just fading it down the nail, doing a slight ombre. I was just using some more Clever blush to build up the nail just a little bit. For this nail, I'm going to use some pink hearts and I'm going to place them in like a polka dot formation, going all the way up to about the nail bed area. For this nail, I want to do an ombre color, so I'm slowly building up that ice cream shade on the tip. I'm mixing in some of the Cover blush because I want to have some of that sparkle that the Cover blush has. Now I'm taking that ice cream shade and just gonna put it all over the nail for my pinky nail in a thin layer. Now I'm gonna take some pink hearts and I'm just gonna place them randomly all over my pinky nail. Jumping back to the middle finger, we're gonna encapsulate with the Cover blush, and then we're gonna take that hot pink color and work it down from the cuticle, creating a slight ombre. We're gonna go over the pinky nail with some of the Cover blush because I wanted to have some of that iridescence. But then that kind of toned the pink down, so I'm gonna add a little bit more pink over that in just a second. We're gonna build up the pink on that finger, and then we're gonna use the Cover blush and blend that down to create a nice ombre. Now we're gonna take some clear and we're gonna start encapsulating the nails and building them up a bit. For this one, I wanted to be a bit more pink, so after I dipped into the clear, I dipped into the pink, but the pink stayed where I placed it, and it didn't blend out very well, and for some reason, I did it again, but this time I blended it out a little bit better, but I don't know why I didn't learn from my mistake the first time. Now that the last finger's done, I'm just checking to make sure that they're all thick enough. I thickened up the middle finger. The pointer finger is still a bit thin, but I decided against building it up since I wanted to put a gummy bear on it later. I built up the thumb a little bit more, but in hindsight I shouldn't have, because I did decide to add a cabochon on it later. We're just going to use a hand file to file and shape all the nails, making sure everything is nice and straight and smooth. I really need to invest in a nail dust collector. Ah, all the dust. Now we're going to take our e-file using a tapered ceramic bit. This is, I think, a medium or a fine grit bit. I'm just going to go around the cuticle area, making sure it's all nice and smooth. Sorry, I got a bit out of frame. I couldn't see very well. Now we're gonna grab our buffer and just make sure to buff out all the scratches before we start with any top coat or anything. Starting off with the nail design part, we're gonna use a no wipe top coat. This one is from Makartt. This nail is gonna be a sugared design to match those cute little sugared Cabochons over there. I got those Cabochons from Happy Kawaii Supplies. Yeah, Happy Kawaii Supplies from Etsy. We're gonna take our cover blush acrylic. I'm just using a swatch stick to pick it up. And we're just gonna drizzle that all over the nail, making sure to get it everywhere. I'm gonna give that a cure, and then we're gonna dust off the excess, and then I'm gonna go in with a lint-free wipe and some swipe to make sure I got all the rest of the excess dust off of it. I'm using dabbing motions instead of swiping motions because the nail is so gritty feeling. I decided to do the same design for the ombre nail. Just gonna make it a sugared nail. Gonna use some top coat, and then we're gonna sprinkle over some of the cover blush. Now I'm just trying to decide which Cabochons I want to use. I'm gonna take my Makartt Gems glue, and I'm just gonna place a big blob on the nail. I'm just gonna press it into it. And I thought I was being pretty smart by putting the glue directly onto the heart, but that didn't stick at all. The green one fell off while I was placing the heart on there, so I just stuck it right back. And I added some more glue because the small amount that I added before was not gonna hold it. To make sure it's not shiny, I placed some of the cover blush onto the glue and then I stuck the heart on. But a smarter way to do this would have been to place the glue down first, apply the top coat around it, put down the Cabochons, and then dust the entire nail with the cover blush, and that would have been a quicker way, but I was freestyling. I didn't know what I was gonna do before I did it, so I did that on the other hand and it worked pretty good. So, but make sure you dust your acrylic powder over after you place the Cabochons. I did that on my other thumbnail. I placed it on before and the acrylic didn't let the Cabochons stick to the gel glue. And as you can see, they're on there pretty good. So for this nail, I'm just placing another big blob of glue. I'm going to place the Cabochon on there and then I'm going to dust on some more cover blush so that you can't see the shininess of it. And I do recommend you put something down before you dust your powder, or there's just going to be powder everywhere and you don't really want to waste it. Now that that's cured, you can see it's not shiny and the whole nail is sugared and it matches really good. Here I am trying to decide what I want to do next, if I want to do anything. I decided I wanted to use one of my iridescent gummy bears. So I take my gel glue first, placing down a big blob. And then I take my no wipe top coat and I just go around that and cover the whole nail since I wanted this nail to be shiny. And then I'm gonna place the Cabochon on there and then I'll cure it. You can see me grab my gem glue because originally I wanted to put some gems at the cuticle of this nail, but then I decided against it and I just left this nail shiny using my shiny top coat. And now I'm taking my matte top coat from Wildflowers and I'm putting it on this nail because I thought it would look really nice if it was matte and make the shimmers look frosted. I just wanted to show you what it would look like if it was shiny. Now it's all cured. I'm just putting on some cuticle oil. See, both hands are done. So cute. There we go. All done with this cute Valentine's Day set. I really love how it came out. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want, you can check me out on Instagram. It's the same name as it is here, Crystal Ball Nails. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.